Yo, what's good, wrestling fan? Welcome back to the Wrestling Heat, and ladies and gentlemen, if you don't already know, I got some wrestling news just for you. So sit back, relax, and get ready to get smacked with some of that good old, sweet, delectable, scrumptious wrestling news. Ladies and gentlemen, I got some wrestling news about the Royal Rumble. I got some wrestling news about some other things. Can I speak English? Find out during the video in about 3, 2, 1. Alright, wrestling fam, the very first thing of wrestling news that I got for y'all fine folks here at the Wrestling Heat is I got some rumors and some speculations on Ricochet and him possibly being, out of WWE soon. And I've seen it on Twitter, I've seen it on Facebook, Instagram, all over about him possibly leaving and where should he go. But it looks like Ricochet himself done came out on Twitter and was just like, yo, I don't know what these new news outlets are speaking about because they're all false, and it looks like he's going to be staying with WWE. But, wrestlers have done this before, saying that it's false news and they end up either leaving or, vice versa. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Ricochet himself done came out and said, look, this stuff is false, don't believe it, so we got to take the man by his word. So, yeah, it looks like Ricochet, for now, will be staying in WWE. I hope they have some good stuff for him coming soon because he is just too hell of a good talent, along with Aleister Black, just not being used, at least not correctly. But, yeah, folks, Ricochet staying in WWE, at least for now. So, going on from that bit of news, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to some Nikki Bella. What about Nikki Bella? She has her own show with, the Bella twins, with her and her sister. They just, had a baby not too long ago. And it looks like Nikki Bella, she wants to join the WWE creative team. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it. Maybe she has some good ideas that could be put on, paper, or, I don't know what she would really be doing, but I wouldn't really be mad at it. I know a lot of, wrestlers that can't really, do the wrestling anymore, want to, get on hands behind, the scenes and put their sense in. And, I wouldn't really be mad at it if Nikki Bella wanted to come in and join the creative team. I mean, shit, it can't get any worse. I mean, we've seen some really bad stuff, the past couple years. So I would say it wouldn't hurt. I wouldn't be mad at it. But what do y'all, ladies and gentlemen, think about here? Her wanting to join the WWE creative team. Do you think they need her? Do you think that she would have some good ideas? Let me know down below, and don't be scared. It's just a, just a chat room down below, and it don't bite. So, ladies and gentlemen, moving on from that, moving on to some AEW and WWE, a little beef that was going down on Monday, after Monday Night Raw. Sammy Guevara from AEW was talking about how T-Bar stole some other wrestler's move, and it just, they had some other Dash and Wilder from FTR from AEW, I believe they chimed in. I got the tweet and stuff like that for y'all over here. But yeah, it looks like there was some Twitter beef going on between T-Bar and some of the people over in AEW, little AEW, WWE Twitter beef. I believe T-Bar called Sammy Guevara some kind of virgin or teen virgin or something pretty funny. I laughed at it. But I have the tweet here as well. But yeah, it looks like Sammy Guevara was mad about him, T-Bar stealing a move. And I would say, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't they all use a whole bunch of moves that they didn't create, like the power bomb, the spear, the DDT, the list goes on. You know what I mean? So I don't see what the beef was really about. But I do know T-Bar later ended up saying, "Yo, why am I even arguing about this stuff?" So it was King Ricochet's move anyway that he used. So therefore, Ricochet was like the creator of the move, and he said it was all right. But yeah, stupid Twitter beef between Sammy and a couple others from AEW with T-Bar. I found it pretty funny, pretty hilarious. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, got a little AEW WWE beef on Twitter. Pretty funny if you ask me. So moving on from that, we're moving on to Kofi Kingston. You know, he's missed, you know, this past Monday. We seen Xavier Woods pretty much get, you know, the beat down by, you know, T-Bar and Kofi. I guess during his match with the Hurt Business, ended up messing up his jaw pretty good. That's the reason why we didn't see him. I seen a tweet. He tweeted saying pretty much, "This is my meal," and it just looked like some green and orange paste that he's eating right now. So our boy Kofi Kingston, he's hurting right now, talking out the side of his mouth during some podcast that he was in, and I just got bit by a mosquito on my foot. But yeah, Kofi Kingston, he's going to be out for a little while, nursing his you know, jaw injury that I've had one before, and it sucks. Like, I had to talk like this for a long time, and it was brutal. But yeah, we're gonna be missing Kofi. Kofi, get better soon. We love you. You and your twerking, man. Man, you're something else with that twerking stuff, dude. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, moving from the injury with Kofi Kingston, he will be back pretty soon. I would say probably in another week or two. He'll probably be back. Maybe a little longer. I'm not really sure on how bad it is, if it's an actual broken jaw, but I don't think it is, because if it was, he'd be having surgery done, right? Just like Finn Balor. But yeah, folks, moving on from that. It looks like WWE wrestlers are frustrated by the company controlling the crowd reactions. We all know that there is no, you know, fans that are actually, you know, there physically. They are there just by, you know, a little face cam. And I've been saying this for like the longest time. It would be nice if WWE can find a way to hit like a boo and like a yes chant, or some kind of, you know, like cheer, you know, for their wrestler, their favorite wrestler. Maybe like hit W for a cheer and hit Y for, you know, a boo or something. I think WWE could possibly do that with the Thunderdome thing that they're going on with the virtual, you know, people being in attendance. But yeah, it looks like, you know, they're getting, the wrestlers are getting a little frustrated because they just think that it's pretty much, you know, manufacturing a, you know, false, you know, we don't know what, you know, a live crowd would be, you know, saying yes to, and what it would be booing to. And I can see where the wrestlers are coming from, but they also got to understand there's actually nobody in attendance. You know, it is, you know, piped in, you know, cheers, yes, and we want the smoke, and it's all, you know, piped in. But I'm thinking, you know, WWE, I know nobody's gonna watch this, but if there is a possible way for you to somehow get some kind of, you know, little button to push for cheering, button for booing, or, you know, something of that nature, just so, you know, it kind of feels more legit. But them just piping in, you know, they control who to boo, who not to boo. And I can see where the wrestlers are coming from, but, you know, they do understand it is COVID and can't really have a whole bunch of people together, especially with it spiking and new strains of it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like some of the roster, some of the wrestlers are frustrated, you know, without having crowds there, and, you know, who they really booing, who they really cheering. But I do understand that they do say, I think, I don't even know. I haven't been on the thing. I got to dig more into it. Don't even listen to what I was saying for the past 5 seconds, 3-4 seconds. But yeah, they're frustrated. I can understand why, but they can also understand why people can't really be there. But yeah, moving on to the final thing that I have for y'all tonight. It looks like WWE doesn't think it is worth the trouble to bring people, like a live audience. Ooh, sorry about that. God, I can't speak. Live audience to the Royal Rumble, so it looks like there won't be any fans in attendance this year. Just virtual, like it's been the past, you know, few months that they've been doing it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, looks like there won't be anybody there for the Royal Rumble. I mean, things can change, but as of right now, ladies and gentlemen, nobody's going to be at the Royal Rumble but the wrestlers themselves as of right now. So if you were hoping that there would be a live crowd, or at least some people sprinkled in here and there, it don't look like that's happening, ladies and gentlemen. So looks like it's just going to be another, you know, Thunderdome, you know, virtual pay-per-view. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, sorry that I haven't posted a video sooner. Kind of out of my groove, but I'm going to get back into the groove, ladies and gentlemen. I got another video coming out tomorrow with some more better wrestling news that I got for you. Maybe some stuff that you haven't heard of. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you liked anything in this video, give a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, leave a thumbs down. If you came over from Periscope to here, to YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You have no idea how much it means to me. And thank y'all just very much for your watch time. I love you guys, and I hope you guys know it's legit. I'm not BSing you. I love you. And just thank you. That's all I can pretty much say. For all the kind words and likes and all that good stuff. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, won't be taking up much of your time. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive. And forever and always, ladies and gentlemen, forever and always, just keep it a little bit too sweet, baby. And more videos coming your way.
Back is back, cause I'm mass destruction. Guess who's here? The bad boys of wrestling. Testing competition, win the war, that's their mission.